Neither of the boys, just a couple of pot shots. Taco, though, very strong position, but Tarek opening up the first round of the series. Does he expect Fur here? Coming in from help. He's got the information now. Him and Cirque swinging together. The dink is there, but Fur survives.
Eyes for now and backs away, keeps a hold of that extra gun, the extra light, the extra crosshair in the server for the pistol round. The Cold Zero is going to be met with a lot of aggression. A second kill in the round for him. Not bad for a one-for-one trade, considering how many were there. Oh, Daps has gone a little bit too far out of the smoke, and that will cause him his death, basically. That's the only way to put it. With a 2v2, it's brought back into a doable situation. Phelps looking to get aggressive on toward Ethan, who just shows face but manages to clutch it out in the end.
And gets some fruit here as they head toward the upper bomb site. But the CTs, are they ready for the change of momentum all the way on? Tarek, he's going to shred it open. Phelps, though, with the refrag, as NRG will now get the bomb planted. Taco very aggressive through the Molotov. What the hell? He's denied the plant. That's bought so much time for MIBR to make a play. The spacing between the tees that round was just absolutely optimal. Phelps working another pick right at the end on the Daps.
As well, so they make their way in. Fallen finds one in a second as well. Surely not a third. My word, that is a lot of damage. It's the lesser to do. Daps gets shut down from Phelps, who's watching the line through a broken squeaky door.
Very grim for the man right now. Can't connect onto Cold Zera. And
on squeaky door, he actually backs away now. Hearing that, they do go for the peak. Molotov comes out to slow it down, but they've just pushed through regardless.
Daps will open up the round. Cold still holding up at Mustang. Can't get the third man, and all of a sudden it's a 1v3 and Fallen so far away. The round's pretty much done now. The economy not really there to go for the round, so
they are going to be testing Fallen straight into his angle. He falls back immediately and holds another angle. So, you know, it's a game of shoot and go, shoot and go, shoot and go. How's this from Fur? Oh, waited patiently and executed.
The patience reaping the reward. Breezy can't get it done as Phelps watches that cross. Cirque knows that Fur is still stuck on the short side of Warehouse, but if they focus for too long on this, MIBR will buy so much time, and NRG will inevitably be around. Cold, gets a lot of damage done, but he's ready for the repeat. Baits it out. Cold Zera finds Daps, though, as Phelps shuts out the round, and MIBR double the rounds on the board. The Molotov, if it was dumped, Daps was done and dusted. He will finish him eventually, but unfortunately for Fur, he gets traded out by Cirque, who finds another as he doubles back up Secret. Cold Zera now taking down Breezy. Ethan, something to say about that one too. We're left in a 2v1, but if he's not careful, the bomb could escape. No, the potential lineup. Oh, it's coming. There goes the bomb, looking away, straight in the wrong direction. Ethan somehow manages to get it back there.
Didn't really give him much room to move. They're going to go fast towards ramp. Fallen gets caught out, and Taps have got complete control, plus the AWP. Taco can't get anything done either. It's Fallen.
Phelps will have to do a lot of work. He's been spotted as well. Gets the dink just barely. Breezy staying alive. Finds Ethan as well. And if Breezy swings here, it could all go wrong for NRG. The smoke will buy the time, but Tarek just crab walking around. Cold Zera covering the flank too. Very awkward indeed, but that Molotov might force him out. It does. Cirque will capitalize. Now Breezy may just be used to find some information. Cold, he's one shot away from death as well. Neck and neck, he's heard something, heard the footstep. Works the angle, all of a sudden it's back to the 2v2. Winnable round, not much time remaining though. There is a kid in play on Cold Zera, but he's low, needs to make his way to site. Fur tapping that bomb, looking to make the play. It's Daps, whose position has been found, but Fur, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the defuse, and NRG, they come out with nothing, but they get the round in the end.
However, he's going to either break the glass or open the door. Either way, it's a sound cue given to MIBR. And oh, how good was that? Oh, that is unreal. Breezy, he masks the sound with also the upper windows being broken, and he's going to find a free kill because of it. He might find two. No, the trigger discipline not there, and he will shut down Taco. Fallen does go down in the end, and that is a gamer moment.
Good pickup on that one. I thought they were setting up for an A-side execute, and then all of a sudden it's Breezy with a 3K on the Mac 10. MIBR are going to feel the tilt after this one. But Cold Zera's not done yet. On the information, but Breezy finds the frag.
That's what wins them the round. It might not have been, had that have been the case, but a 4K to upgrade onto an AK as well. That is unbelievable for NRG.
And MIBR now going to save again. Look at the moment. Off the back of that with a 4K. That's $2,400 dues in the bank.
Continue the pattern with NRG really taking control of this. A nice smoke that keeps Phelps isolated in toward Annex, but Fallen's there to shut down Ethan. Getting information. Tarek reads it perfectly. Fallen doesn't hit the shot on towards Tarek.
Day off. Do the hard work now, and you'll be rewarded later. Once again, there's the third for the round as Taco can't get any damage done. Fur as well as Daps will double up in the foot.
Not having the greatest game, but when the rest of your team is doing it, doesn't really make a difference. Cool guy XM Cold Zero might be able to find some more contact, and
that is a cool guy gun, by the way.
It is.
Only cool guys like MC use that gun.
So cheeky. So much money in it. It's actually, the thing is, it's so useful on A. However, not so much retaking B. But we'll talk about that later, because Taco seems to be taking contact. Oh, it's just the worst timing. He can't get the MP9 out quick enough. The draw rate, not even there for the MP9. Ethan making his way down. Cold Zero stuck in toward Hut with no information, but Phelps found himself in towards window room and could possibly take down Ethan, who's unaware. But now the information's real.
Didn't get hard clear there, but stuck on the short side. Will eventually be traded. NRG with the full advantage. Fallen finished off by the Molotov from Cirque, and it's all up to Cool Guy Cold with the XM looking to ball out as it's $900 a frag, but it doesn't really matter because it's the end of the half. But if you can get another here, oh, very odd position. Daps opting to take the 1v1, but they had to make a move. They were running out of time as NRG 11 rounds on the T side of Nuke. That is ridiculous. Expecting this situation, and here comes the Executors. Cirque, well, what can he get done through the smoke there? Not too much, but they've heard everything dropping down. As soon as they pulled off the triggers, that's the bottom sign done and dusted, essentially. Ethan will find one of the cold, so there's a man advantage for the retake, but the bomb has been planted for MIBR, and now NRG need to work together for retake.
Oh, Cirque actually, okay. Rightio, that's just how you retake the secret area. Fur gets absolutely obliterated. The bomb's planted for the back of it, I'm pretty sure. Fallen's already been spotted, and
wow,
another flawless pistol round coming through from NRG.
As it starts to fade.
Oh, Ethan looked away at the wrong second, but still manages to clean it up. Finds a dink on the Phelps as the flash coming over the top to Sporting. Yes, you better be damn sure it is. How good are NRG playing right now? Taco, my friend, maybe it's time to roll over.
In the 1v4, he's got a lot of time to play with, but he's down below half HP. Deficit.
Waiting for Breezy to make the contact there.
15-0. Is that going to be the first 16-0 of the series, of the week?
No, because Greyhound are going to bring it around. That's what's going to happen. Breezy at the moment. They are unrelenting NRG, and before you blink, MIBR are already 2-3 men down. At this point, it's only 2, but it's about to get worse with only Cold Zero remaining. An absolute beast at IEM Sydney 2017. And through to the semis and have the best chance to not only earn yourself some more money, but I won't touch on that. Tarek's going to absolutely dominate. No, they've given them an opportunity here. MIBR were looking to take ramp control until Cirque arrived on the scene.
They are looking to game right now. Positioning up above the box, but Breezy finds one as Cirque takes another. 2 for him, 2 for Tarek in the final round. Looking dominant right now, but it's Tarek starting off strong again. We're going to see Tarek stuck on the short side of Monster, but he's going to have to fight for his life, get some decent damage done. But are the other forces here to hold the defense now? Breezy, oh, he's going to be knocked out. Cirque, though, been very sharp tonight on the pistol. 3v2, though, make it a 3v1 as Ethan comes in clutch. And there's the information. They know exactly where Fallen is.
Himself, but Now whether he's going to be able to pull this one back, and Ethan's there waiting for him to turn around the corner. 1-0 to start out NRG.
They're all open two CTs, but they're focusing so heavily on them. Tarek almost gets the trade, but it's Fur there covering like an absolute god. 5v3 as Daps has to hold, but he cannot do it, and this is the round for MIBR. Breezy and Ethan too far away and happy just to go for the save now. Molly there at Toxic. Breezy just going to drop his head and hide. Full safety behind the barrels. No one getting any damage done just yet. But there's 5 seconds to get the bomb planted. Breezy still alive in such a clutch position. All of MIBR here. Can they body block? Can they get the bomb down? Oh, the damage not there. The bomb is planted and MIBR just managing to have the advantage in the end. Tarek, though, last alive. He's been spotted. And in a 1v2. Look
at this push from Tarek. So deep. First, he's going to walk right into it.
No idea.
Unexpected. Completely bamboozled at the position. Taco does the same to Breezy as he's already made his way through. Cops an absolute nade and a half. He's still clearing out toward barrels, but Daps finding that kill as well as Ethan does give away their position. Taco's not worried though.
That smoke is so good for Taco as well. Ethan's going to have absolutely no idea, but he's gone in backwards with a flash instead of just holding. And Ethan hits him with the punish. Bomb still down in a rough position to retrieve, but I don't think NRG are aware. Phelps may just be able to exit. No, denied there by Daps as well. One might say.
Yeah, the old sec.
As Fallen has to fall back. There's the shadow, there's the first Cirque, staying aggressive though, but he will fall back straight into Fallen's crosshair. So a 4v4 with 10 seconds to get the bomb down, and Tarek in the anchor position. Goblin as well. A couple of flashes coming in, but he spots the shadows, gets very aggressive, finds a second as well, but Fur with the 2K, and they might just not have time to plant, although they're going to get it down. The cover is there as well, as Fur will find Breezy for the 4th, even though the CTs have been getting so much map control. MIBR falling already. Breezy fighting Taco once again over towards Monster, and I believe that was a spray from Smoke as well. Almost a second. The trade was there, used and exactly where it came from. Accounting for the numbers, as Fur has made his way out for free, but the smoke, it blooms late, and Heaven Fur makes his move too early. Phelps on the trade, but it's up to him to clutch it now, finding the 2K. Can he get the 4? Doing a huge amount of damage, and he's going to be softened up. Gets a headshot onto Cirque as well. That's an AWP retrievable. But Tarek now still stuck on the short side of the toilet. It's no utility remaining, so he has to rely on his teammates, but they're not going to rotate in time as Fur finishes him off. No man advantage just yet, though, as Breezy finds Fallen. Taco straight back on the Deagle. Trades favouring MIBR up until Daps makes his move.
But look at this from Daps, the hard read to come on through. Ethan might just make contact to try and bait him out. He's going to go for double frag.
Moving.
Oh, and he loses the fight. That's what happens when you try to play the angle. Spotted out by Daps. Cold Zero manages to...
Surviving, using the cover of the smoke. Fallen looking to deny the exit, but there's a gap there. And Fallen will thread the needle. 3v5, MIBR. It's clinical at this point. Cold Zero, one more. Ethan trying to get aggressive, but he disregards the fact that Taco's made his way out. Monster, and what a monster he is, with a beautiful end to the half.
To the semi-finals. Already, we're going to have a little bit of contact in the pistol round. Breezy going to be knocking down Phelps. Cold Zero just...
Tarek, though, about to take an engagement straight onto Fallen's head. Now, NRG looking to bellow their way towards the B site. Taco will...
So low, and MIBR still yet to make a move. They walk directly into Ethan, who can't get it done. Does take him down to half HP. Cirque just has to buy time for this bomb to continue ticking. They've both got P250s to make it work. Tarek goes down, but Cirque finds the trade. Still tapping away. He's just going to find this kill on the Cold Zero and put the pressure back on Taco, which he does. Oh, but it's down in the smoke, and that's going to be the round. He tries to find the knife, but at the end of it, it is the smoke defuse to come through for MIBR to give them a CT-sided pistol round.
30 seconds, though.
That's enough time, because as long as he can slow it down, he's got Fur in behind him faster than they'll know it. They'll just go to the bomb site trying to get the bomb down. Fur takes down one from behind. The trades are through, but are they enough? Oh, Tarek finding a second. The bomb still might go down on the opposite side, but they're still going to clear out Fur, which they do, and Tarek, he's really putting on a show right now. Tries to plant the bomb, but maybe might be pushed by Cold Zero, who's held by Ethan. What is going on? An absolute cluster for MIBR. And a chance for NRG to take this round.
Taco can't get it done. Ethan, 2 nasty shots to close out the round for NRG.
A nice slow default for NRG.
Oh, perfect timing on the boost as well. Phelps just finding Tarek. And now MIBR in a good position to keep the scores tied again. Ethan as well, about to be straight into Cold's crosshair, slightly on the off angle. Favour him, and another as well, just crouching down, optimal accuracy to find Daps. Breezy tries to open up the A site, but they've got a lot of work to do. Fallen still here, but not for long as Breezy blows him away. They're going to go all the way down to B. Cold denying the cross, surely. No, he's missed those shots uncharacteristically. And there's going to be no time for Cirque to get the bomb planted as well. The crossfire there from short. The 2 B players as well on the short side of Monster. That's a long rotation for them to try to make it to A.
Oh, Daps gets caught out. Oh, but then Fallen gets caught out. I thought like Fallen had done enough work to slow that down. Furback's away with the AWP. NRG start to take control of it. Oh, how is that from Ethan? So filthy to find the opening. And that's going to be Cirque not being able to shut that down. The bomb still hasn't gone down. MIBR are in with a chance. A 2v3. Cold Zero coming from Maze.
NRG still with the advantage. But Taco's got a huge amount of information coming in from the bathrooms. Nothing there. But not quite fully cleared. Breezy. Oh! Perfect timing as well. Cold's attention drawn, and Taco with the jump shot just as he's landed. But NRG looking to play it together. The crossfire there, but Taco happy just to retreat with the AWP. No time remaining to take down both the remaining NRG players. And back and forth again as NRG go into the lead, 11-10. But NRG now are up against MIBR with a huge amount of firepower straight onto the B site. The momentum shift coming in, and Cold still alive at the moment, finds the first traded out by Ethan. Taco trying to do his best job, but Ethan, he is the man of the hour. He finds the double entry, 3v2 though. Bomb still yet to be planted. NRG just happy to buy some time, use the rest of the utility. They do. Circuit at the moment, full focus over towards, no, the wrong position. As Ethan gets shut down, Fur, huge round from him to give MIBR the man advantage. Bomb as well has been retrieved, beautifully placed. Nade as Cirque goes down to 43. MIBR, they could just play for the retake, but Fur, he is on fire.
Cirque waiting for the contact. Jeez Louise, that was close. A little bit too close, to be honest. And Cirque going for the ambitious swing onto Fallen. And that's always going to be a problem on that AWP. Fallen, no. He survives on 1 HP, but Daps throws a very deep nade to catch Fallen out. Phelps swings, trying to spray through the smoke, and he'll get sprayed straight back. Breezy tracing it back through the bullets, and Taco has to try and help Fur hold this. They've got the MP9, the AWP to make it work. Breezy still clawing his way ever so closer. Waiting for the jiggle to come through. Baits Fur on the quick little shoulder face, and they certainly have, but you know, you can't take away anything from NRG either. You can't help it. You can't help the love for the Aussie teams, especially when most times they are the underdogs. At the moment, it's looking like MIBR are underdogs up against NRG, who, you know, arguably, they're pretty evenly matched.
NRG with the early man advantage, though, make it a double as Cirque connects to Taco. Straight down Monster. This is a little awkward. Who's going to spot each other first? They've heard it.
Oh, no.
They're going to use the patience. There's the opportunity, but Ethan couldn't stand still. But Fur, he will be gifted a 1v1 as he hits the footsteps coming down long, taking barely any damage as well. But information gained from Breezy now. It's 3 of NRG are in short, looking to hit the B site. Cirque as well, control of that bomb. Utility lacking for MIBR to hold those, so they will have to rely on their skill, on their aim. And it's Cold to take first contact. But Ethan and Daps cracking it open.
Finishes. And as they clear on out, they're not showing himself. Oh, that is devastating. Oh, no.
To get aggressive, they need to make a play and have something work in their favor. And it's not going to happen right now as Ethan takes the head off Phelps.
Rifle, give yourself more of a fighting chance. They've given the sound audio, and that's oh my god, I'm like, Fur's got this 100%, but no, Breezy somehow still comes out on top. NRG are hitting directly onto A. They're already there. They've swarmed over it like ants, but Fallen still stepping up at a moment of need to keep it close. Bomb will go down. 2 versus 4 will ensue to possibly close out this best of 3.
Just had a quick look at the stats as well. NRG so good at using these flashes, and there's still 4 alive for them. 1 for MIBR, and they're going to go through a smoke off it. The lineup's here, all eyes on Taco. And that was the best feast they've had all week so far. 16-11.